It was just 2 weeks ago the House of Representatives voted to impeach former President Donald Trump.
Washington Congressman Dan Newhouse was one of 10 Republicans who voted to impeach him. The backlash was swift, Republican constituents calling for his resignation. Alex Crescenti spoke with the congressman earlier today to talk about his decision.
Congressman Newhouse says he will not be resigning. It is still just as strong of a Republican as ever. And even if he voted to impeach a Republican president, he did not mince words when it came to the actions taken by the President Biden so far. Deciding whether or not to vote in favor of impeachment, Congressman Newhouse did not see it as a political choice.
Obviously it was not a good move politically, because and I knew this would be an unpopular decision in my district.
He felt it was a question of morals. A week after that vote, Joe Biden was sworn in as the 46th president, urging for unity in his inaugural address.
To all those who did not support us, let me say this. Hear me out as we move forward. Take a measure of me and my heart.
But the more than 24 executive actions signed by President Biden gives the congressman pause, and he says the words of Biden don't match with the actions he has taken.
That's really bypassing the legislative branch of the government. There's been no give and take, no debate back and forth.
Newhouse says one of the biggest issues he has is regarding energy independence in the country. That includes the moratorium the Biden administration is placing on oil and gas leases, as well as canceling the Keystone Pipeline, all of which he says will have impacts across the country.
Causing the cost of energy to increase, certainly increase joblessness at a time when, like I just talked about, our main focus has to be rebuilding our economy.
While he says it's not all bad, the messages on infrastructure and improvements across the nation are issues the congressman agrees with, but he wants his branch of government to have more of a say in the decision making.
I hope that President Biden and those that work with him see the need for that and truly live up to the promises that we heard in the inaugural address.
I also asked Newhouse if former President Trump were to run again in 4 years, would he support him? He said a lot can change and happen in 4 years, but he would be reluctant to answer. Reporting live in studio, Alex Crescenti, 4 News Now.